off the canvas, but last night he got, let's just call it a questionable decision against Idris Kapenga of
he was, to the untrained eye of mine, he was beaten. And
don't do yourself down, Tom. You have a trained eye.
Okay, then he looked to be beaten, but again, it's all about what the judges see, and they're right there, we're not. And he advanced, and so here he is. That's all that matters. Goma in the blue corner, and Bwogi in the red.
Bwogi, who defeated Mesfin Biru Kerala of Ethiopia yesterday, and it's a good performance from Bwogi.
Yep.
And he is keen to attack. Goma usually likes to attack. Didn't see too much attacking from him yesterday, but he got the decision. From what we saw last night, Bwogi would have to be the favourite, and he's starting quickly, fast hands. Goma is skillful though. I mean,
Friday night we were impressed with. He was dominating, got knocked down with a big shot, got back up and finished off his opponent in a wild 5 minutes. All that action. Last night, not so much.
He showed flashes. I mean, I've watched that a couple of times.
I know.
And he did show flashes, but he was outworked for much of that fight. And he seems to be a similar pattern here.
Yeah, my question would be to come right back. And again, this is, the test of endurance and stamina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To come right back against a man who had an easier fight, I can say that.
Certainly.
Yesterday, so we'll see. And so far, it looks like Bwogi is very comfortable.
Southpaw, the Ugandan in red.
Oh, big left.
Nice combination. You see he's leading with the right, and he's following it up too. Goma having a bit of success with the left, and he tried the right body shot. Bwogi just a little bit quicker. Goma lands with the jab. Just gets a little bit messy, and Uzbekistan, referee from Uzbekistan, just having to intervene. He hasn't intervened too much in this opening round so far. 45 seconds to go in round one. Chance to maybe impress the judges at the end of the round. It's been quite tight. I think Bwogi's had the better of it.
That straight left scored.
Goma comes back. We've seen that a couple of times. That was better from Goma. That's the best punch he's landed in this first round. And Bwogi on the counter, and a couple of good body shots. And you saw Goma just give a shake of the head as to suggest that didn't hurt, which usually means the opposite.
Why are you noticing it if it didn't do something?
Goma trying to pin his men back, and there goes the bell again. Goma, we saw that yesterday.
He likes
a bit.
To steal around by his own salutation.
Great word. Great word, Tom.
But I don't know that it matters. Yesterday again, he seemed to have things going his way, we'll say. Now Bwogi, here's some of his work. Thought in the first minute he was more active.
Yeah.
So
it was close. I think Bwogi won it. You can see a good left landed there. I think Goma landed a couple of good shots at the end of the round, but the judges see it our way this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bwogi winning the round on all 5 scorecards. And he's in charge. But a bit of reasons for optimism for Goma at the end of the round, because he did land a couple of times. And just got a little delay. Maybe that was for the corner. The Ugandan corner leaving the ring.
So what can Goma do now to, he's not decisively behind, but he's got work to do.
He has. I think he just needs to show a bit more intent. Bwogi has, oh, there he goes. That was definitely his momentum carrying him forward rather than a punch. But Bwogi just just seems to have a bit more go forward, doesn't he? And he's getting through that guard on occasion.
Yeah, he is.
Good combination again from Bwogi. Oh, he's done it again as well. Just getting that right through the guard and then following up with the straight left. And Goma doesn't seem to have... He's not really seeing it coming.
No. And I'm not sure what the approach is to scoring.
He's been a bit passive. There's another right. The trip. And
did he catch him?
I think that was just a trip. And Bwogi seemed to stop, maybe thinking that the referee might, I don't know, intervene. But Goma wasn't hanging around and he came in quickly. And now the referee...
Now the referee intervenes.
He does. Midway through round 2. Another good right.
This is better
lead.
from Goma.
It is. He's just carrying the fight a bit more. You can see he's the one going forward.
But
Though he's still kind of waiting, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Now he's kind of...
And I still think that
crouching.
He didn't win the first minute.
Still just over a minute to go. The heads go in. Goma just warned about the head. Bwogi just seems to have retreated into his shell somewhat, and Goma lands with a right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Bwogi, unless he's fatigued or maybe that little stump. Maybe he got caught. You never know. Something's different.
Yeah, just landed a good left to the body there, Bwogi. He's got the hands down now. Oh, that's a good right from Goma. And he's might be working his way back into this contest.
I think you're right.
It gets a bit messy in the middle. I think it's a difficult round to score.
I agree. They both have had strong moments.
Nothing really conclusive. And,
but we are definitely now seeing more and better from Goma.
I dare say there'll be a bit of talking to be done in that corner, because Bwogi, having been on top in the first round, just seemed to back off in the second. I don't know if he might be taking a breather before the third, but just lost a bit of intensity. That was a really nice straight right from Bwogi.
Sometimes, it doesn't take a standing. If you hurt your guy and he's able to not show it, but he does in the following. Let's see. Yeah.
3 for Bwogi and 2 for Goma.
I think Bwogi will be very happy with that. So he's ahead by 2 on 3 judges' cards, right?
Yeah, that's right. And that puts him well in control. And Goma
there seems to be. Well, there was seemingly a lot of work being done, but there's a timeout here. Oh, there's a big mess in the corner, a lot of water. They'll take care of that, mop it up, and here we go.
Well, we have talked about there have been a lot of slips in this tournament, and that might be why. A bit too much water on the canvas in the corner. So Goma has just over 2.5 minutes to turn this around.
Goma seems to be much more interested now.
That's better from Bwogi. Bwogi looks to have he looks a bit livelier than he did for much of that second round. I don't know, as I said, if he was taking a breather. Did the leg come out there from Bwogi? I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to keep his balance. That's a good right from Bwogi.
These are 2 warriors going at it. 2 minutes for a right to move into the semifinals. Be 1 win from Tokyo 2020, and you'd have 2 chances for that 1 win.
Yep, the semi-final and the box off. Goma, not sure about these tactics, because I think he needs a lot more than this.
He can't be wasting time.
Both men happy to fight with their hands down. the left from Bwogi. A big combination,
yeah.
Bwogi, but Goma responded, and there's a nice right
there too.
Bwogi just a bit quicker to the punch. Asked to keep his head up. Just over a minute to go for Goma to turn this around.
Goma's coming right in. He senses the urgency, I know that. I don't know what that last 30 seconds was of him dancing around, but
Bwogi just leaving his head out.
yes.
Oh, that's a good sneaky right from Bwogi on the retreat. 45 seconds to go. Bwogi just needs to stay out of trouble in these last seconds.
And he knows it. And I think it's a different boxer than we saw in the first round when he was much more aggressive. Goma chasing, and you know, let's keep in mind, you don't want to trade in the last 30. You got to fight tomorrow night.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
exactly.
You really want to try to conserve at this point if you can, since you have a lead. Oh, what a shot that was, and the ropes saved him, and no standing 8, but that was the biggest shot of the bout, in my opinion.
Yeah, Goma just about withstood it. And that could have given Bwogi the final round. Goma celebrating like he's won. He did this last night, but we know the scorecards, and we know that unless there's something quite incredible on the scorecard in the third round. No, I think Bwogi was 2 points ahead on 2 scorecards. And
no, I think we're good.
I think
we're going to have no debate here, and I admire the passion of Goma. You know, you always want to be positive, so you might as well. But in the meantime, we have Bwogi moving on, and they'll get Menge, which will be another great war.
Should be a really good contest. Wait for the decision. And there it is, Shadir Bwogi of Uganda. There go the Vuvuzelas. And he is through to the men's welterweight semi-finals, where he will face Albert Menge Aisi.
Can you imagine what he's feeling now?